Good day, everyone, especially to our instructor, Sir Mark Kim Reville. By the way, I'm Leslie Pagampang, and I am your reporter for today, together with Ms. Castro and Mr. Abregoso. But first, I will discuss my topic, which is all about the internet and interpersonal communication. So, what is internet and interpersonal communication? So, internet refers to sharing information over the internet, from instant messaging to voice or video calls. The internet offers multiple ways to communicate. So, for the internet, it is an integrated network that connects networks of computer and devices across the world. Whereas interpersonal communication refers to an exchanging of ideas, information, and even emotional experience that can be shared between people. So for the interpersonal communication, most frequently defined as something between people. In this case, it's communication, but it's more than mere talk. For example, communication between a son and his father, an employer and an employee, two sisters, two lovers, and so on. So here are the types of internet communication: instant messaging or IM, email, video conferencing, SMS, and wireless, IRC, for internet relay chat. And for interpersonal communication, it's phone calls, meetings, presentation, emails, and texting. So here are some sample pictures of internet communication. And for the interpersonal communication, so what is the relationship between internet and interpersonal communication? The internet has become a social environment where people are connected to each other, sharing a common experience. Thus, this technology provides a place where people can meet to do business, to collaborate on a task, to solve problems, to organize a project, and to engage in personal conversation. Thus, the internet destroy interpersonal communication. Social media isn't destroying communication skills, it's just changing them. Interaction via social media is still interaction between two or more conscious human beings, and nothing about it makes it inherently worse than forms of communication. So for the last, how does internet affect interpersonal communication? Internet use is causing a dearth in interpersonal communication, as most of the respondents prefer online to offline and face-to-face communication. It becomes more worrisome when they feel that they can easily detach themselves from other media of communication but not the internet. So that's the end of my report. We proceed to the next reporter, Miss Fatima. Thank you for listening.
Good day everyone, I am Fatima B. Castro and today I'll discuss about networking and community. So first, what is a network? Network is described as the group of devices that has a capability to connect with each other and be able to share information. So such devices include smartphones, laptops, and even computers, which are using different systems of connections to share data, information. So network means interact with each others to exchange information and develop professional or social contacts. So it is important to network when starting a new business. So next is community and the world of technology. So network of community are series of computer systems which purpose is to give assistance to communities and often provide services, particularly for those communities that are sharing the same goals and beliefs. So, networking is an important component of community organizing. So, this requires that diverse members of the population build relationships, share resources, and work together in an organized way for social change. So, networking thus helps those working for social change to share resources and information, devise an agenda, and engage in collective action within their society. So, there are some advantage of networking. So first is to strengthen business connections, get fresh ideas, get access to job opportunities. You can gain more knowledge, get career advice and support, share data and information, build confidence, gain a different perspectives, develop long-lasting relationships, and also communication. So next is Community Technology Centers or CTC. So these are types of facility headed by different organizations such as the non-profit organizations with the strong assistance from the local and national government. So private individuals, organizations, and businesses are also participating in the establishment of these facilities. So this aims to help people without the capability to have access and cannot afford to have a computer or a technology device. So Community Technology Centers or CTC is a facility that provides free or low cost computer access and sometimes training to people lack of resources to have a computer in their homes. So some typical features of computer technology centers includes free or inexpensive computer access on a walk-in basis, location in a low-income neighborhood, resources and training geared towards the needs of the community, and also community input into center activities and administration. So, next is the goals of network community. First is to provide easy access information through the help of functioning networks or resources. Second is to give a trusted platforms which can be used by the community in discouraging digital divide. Third is to promote a developed community through a different technology engagements. And lastly is to develop a strong connections with the citizens of the community. So that's all. Thank you.
Social capital. A social capital in a field of technology. Social capital are the factors that are present in a community or society. It is also the network of values that focuses on maintaining a social which can lead to reaching the organization goal. Social capital requires participation and coordination with every member of the team to be able to come up with an output. A social is a unit of people associated with each other due to their shared belief, characteristics, and principles. The one-sided of social capital variety based on direct approach. Bounds. Bounds. This is the link between people sharing and same culture of and intensity. Most common example is loved ones and friends. Bridges. This category is focusing on a more varied relationship compared to pounds, which is beyond its scope. Example associates. Linkage. Related to a people that are considered in the higher level of the hierarchical structure of a society. The link between internet and social representation of social capital relation to the Facebook user privacy. In the research entitled Is There Social Capital in a Social Network Site? Facebook used the college student and life satisfaction, trust, civic, and political participation. Authored by Kirk F. Key, Namsu Park, and Sebastian Valenzuela. The measurement of life satisfaction, social trust, civic, and political participation, and the intensity of Facebook use are the main factors used in determining the effectiveness of social media sites like Facebook in building social capital.